Hi guys, good morning. How are you doing? Just wanted to tell some people about their personal brand, that how to make your own personal brand, not giving any siksha to some people. But you have to control yourself and you have to basically, present yourself in the nice way, in the way that you want the public to perceive you and not let something happen by default. So people should not be seeing you as a default mode or something by default which they see. But now the point is that it has become like that. So how you can basically improve your personal brand and how you can project the way everyone wants the world to see them the way they think about themselves. But fortunately there are some people and some agents in between who basically try to basically bad mouth or bad market you. So and the first thing is basically, when you speak, your mouth is your brand, because the moment you open your mouth, that's how the world can know you. They don't know you by your clothes or by Gucci, Louis Vuitton. I don't even consider them brands because they were started by some waiters and this that. While we have the old Maharaja culture from last 1500 plus years, so that doesn't matters. And similarly, it should not matter to somebody else as well if it's there. So dress is there, but dress is a very small factor, a very small thing into the entire larger psychology that people interpret you with. So I think what you need to do is you need to choose your words very very intuitively and carefully. But carefully is basically anti-intuitive. So what I have also been thinking about it, these are the things that I've been seeing from last 10 years. So what actually you can do is you can put your heart at the right place, sail towards the right direction, and at the same time have the right intention. So the moment you have the right intention, your heart is clean, your heart is this, you can say anything. Because my nature is that I say anything, I do anything. To some people it comes a little bit blunt perhaps, but I think to the majority they are like, okay, so people who I am friends with, they know my nature is like that. But yet that's not something to boast about. I think that being very spontaneous, that also acts a little bit against you, because then the people are thinking that this person can speak anything anywhere. So that thing also, I personally had that issue from my school time and during my early college time. But from last 7 8 years, since the time I was in Bangalore, the mid time, I have been working on that as well. And there is nothing about speaking fast or speaking using more vocabulary and this that. But what you need to communicate to the people, that should be a very effective communication. You need to pause at the right places where basically the pause is needed. You need to, if you speak very very fast, it's not that person is catching you completely. At the same time, you can speak it very very slowly, and then it goes into the mind of the person that what this person is telling. Generally noise is anti understanding, so that is the issue. Other thing is, when you're in the communication, I think the most important thing is that you need to listen to the other person. The moment you just drop down your response mechanism and just give the person a pause, you will be able to comprehend very properly what they're saying. And with that comprehension, you can then basically not create a manipulative response to that, but you can speak from a point of understanding. So if somebody says, oh, this is the problem, and that's the problem, and this problem is because of this, you need to say back, oh, this is the problem, okay, this the problem is like this. Yes, I completely understand. When you say it again, you revise that problem, and during that revision also, it will basically give you a better understanding, a better solution to what the person is telling. And then you can basically say your solution at the next stage. Okay, yeah, this is there. And and not just think laterally. Don't think laterally, tuck tuck tuck, oh, this you can do, oh, you can do like this, oh, you can, no, it's not like that. You can say, okay, this is like this, and say something in a very analytic way. Oh, it's like this, and it's like this, and yes, it is like this, analytically. And that's how you can develop the communication with somebody. And I think communication is the key mastery of the billionaires. It was not IQ. I also have 135 plus IQ, which is, I think, just 1% in the world. it goes till 145. Some IQ tests I took just from curiosity point, I scored till 145. But later on in my life, last 7 8 years, I realized that it was not the IQ, because you cannot display your IQ problem solving everywhere. It is just communication. And at the same time, empathy also plays a very important role. How empathetically you're listening to the other person, and with empathy and with the right heart, it'll unlock the real potential. And that was the problem when I was in UBC. I was telling people, and they were thinking from too much brain that, okay, this lady teacher is there, don't disrespect her, and you think in this way, and somebody told that, I'm young and this, that's why I'm efficient, and the lady teacher just felt very bad about it. And I was the one who told that time that, no, no, you cannot say like that. So somebody was from Bentley family, this, that, no, no, are we not allowed to say something? And there was an entire thing. Teacher had to apologize to the guy. So because his father was his big daddy's child, and but I then counseled the class. I don't want to be arrogant about that. I counseled the class that this is just common sense. You just can't go to an interview and somebody asks you why they should hire you. Say I'm young and I'm more energetic. It just makes the other person. What you can do is, you can say that, okay, the experienced people who are there, they can basically, they are the thinkers of this, and they're the strategy makers. And while you need the younger people who are freshly passed out, and can go in the market and do a lot of meetings, and so that's where there's a combination of energy, and that's how you can word it in the correct way to basically come across the audiences as somebody sincere, genuine, as somebody who respects the others emotions as well. And that will not just unlock the others potential, or others good things towards you, but at the same time it also will unlock your own potential towards the correct reasoning. So reasoning is not just from the brain. There is 50% of your heart is involved, 50% of your brain is involved. So that's what creates the reasoning, because till the time you cannot feel the problem, there's the antenna. If you don't have that antenna that catches the problem, and you're just like an insect. For example, some people are there, they're very agonizing in my own families as well. So and then that creates a problem. So that just completely bothers me in my family also. When we're having a conversation, they're just talking from the brain and trying to just do something. And I've been telling them again and again that you need to do like this. So that's how it is there. Again, guys, I really appreciate you listening, and take care of yourself, and my best regards. Thank you.